What's up, YouTube? Hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit the subscribe button, and let's keep pushing this platform forward. And if you are interested in learning how to get in the game of government contracting or property preservation, go to my website, download my ebook, and it'll help point you in the right direction. That if you're serious about learning how to get in the game of government contracting. See, I know a lot of people on the internet telling you about government contracting, this and that, but they're not showing you that they're actually doing it. See, I'm a contractor. Not only do I sub out work, I also have my own company out here working the project also on a consistent basis, year in and year out. For the past 8 years, I think I've been doing government contracting, probably a little bit longer. For you all who've been following me, and for you guys who are new to this channel, you know, I started off doing property preservation. All right, so property preservation, trying to get out that sun. Property preservation is when you preserve foreclosed properties that a lot of them are bank owned, and sometimes after they are foreclosed on, the property gets overgrown. Maybe sometimes it's a whole bunch of furniture, debris. You never know what you will run into when you're doing these projects, these work orders. That's how I got in the game. It was very lucrative. At one time, I think I was bringing in about $300,000 a year just with property preservation. Just with property preservation, all right? I'm gonna give you some simple math to show you what type of money I was making. And this is just one part of the projects. It was something that they call refresh or regular maintenance, meaning I was the lawn guy, what they call the exterior maintenance guy. So I had to go mow the yard, trim the hedges, edge it, weed eat it, blow everything off, and also go in there and change batteries or air freshener, things like that. So for each property that we had to service, and at the time I had 115, but I'm gonna do some simple math for you. I had 100, okay? I had 100 properties that I was servicing between Manatee County and Hillsborough County. In Manatee County, I probably had like 22 properties down there alone. Between Palmetto, Bradenton, and Palmetto and Bradenton. Yeah, all right, so if I had 100 properties and I'm servicing them each week, they paying me $35 per service. So if I got 100 and I service 100 in 1 week, that's $3,500 that week. Okay, it's 52 weeks in a year. So do your math. 52 times 35. Let me do it on my phone. Come on, phone, open up. Okay. 3,500 times 52. That's $182,000 that I was making. That's $182,000 off of just cutting the grass every week, all right? Now, they was paying us $40 per refresh when it comes to cleaning the interior. cleaning the bathrooms, wiping down all the counters, all the window sills, replacing batteries in the air freshener, and replacing the replacing the batteries in the smoke detectors, replacing the air fresheners, you know, making sure the house is clean, right? So let's say that's another what, 40? That's another 4,000. 40 times 100 times 12. It's another $48,000. All right, on top of the plus 182. That's 230,000. You see? So I'm already at 230,000 I was making in a year off of property preservation alone. Just on the maintenance tip. Just on the maintenance, all right? Now, not including the regular work orders. Some of the jobs paying 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Some of the jobs only pay 300. Some jobs only pay 500. Some jobs only pay 600. But it's the workload and the consistency how I was able to maximize property preservation. All right? That's how I maximized it. So I'm just showing you guys, man, you can make money doing that. Not including any other thing they wanted us to do that was emergency. Emergency work order comes up. Evictions, rekeying, fixing windows, board ups, winterizations, anything, man. I mean, they got all type of work orders that comes out with property preservation. Now, the market has slowed up a lot, but if you are networking properly with realtors, homeowners, investors, banks, houses are still around your community. I'm pretty sure if you drive around your city, you drive around your county, you're going to see a lot of abandoned properties that you can say, man, that house needs some service. That house grass needs to be cut. Man, that house is overgrown. Now, what the city has and the county has, they have abatement services. So what I'm doing with abatement is almost similar to property preservation, but we only focusing on the exterior. So with the abatement properties, I will go to a property, I get a work order from the city, government contracting. You see, same thing. So when I run across these properties, it's nothing I haven't done before. We get an abatement work order, and our crew is responsible for the exterior. So if it's debris outside, we remove it. If the grass needs to be cut, we cut it. The same thing I was doing in property preservation. The same exact thing. It's no different. It's no different. So you can make a lot of money in property preservation, but you have to work at it. It's work. Don't never get in no business with the mindset that everything gonna go perfect and you just gonna be rich overnight. Nope, don't happen like that. You gotta take your time, work hard, be consistent, build you a good solid team to go out here and attack these properties, to attack these work orders and get the job done. Now, like I say you just a lawn guy, you like to do the exterior. Well, I just gave you some math. If you cut 100 properties every week, which can be done, that's easy for them lawn guys. Y'all know y'all can cut 100 like it ain't nothing. So if you can cut 100 properties every week, and like I said, the bottom line back then was $35. An average yard now may be costing $40 to $50, sometimes $60 per service. You do that times 100. That's 6 bands. $50 per cut, 100, that's 5 bands. That's how you can come up in this game. I call it the game because the money the same color. You feel me? I'm finna go ahead and get my walk in. I'm at the port of Tampa Bay this morning, and I'm waiting on the facility manager to come over here and help me out with those Brazilian peppers that we have to remove. And I'll make another video about government contracting. Lucrative. If you're interested in growing your business and you're really trying to get some extra revenue coming in, government contracting is the way to go. All right? Once again, man, hit this like button, hit the follow button, share this video with somebody who's serious about getting in the game and growing their business. Government contracting is the way to go. Make it happen or you cap it.